Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. So we have a contract which we're about to set off with, and yes, it is a very, very good contract. What's this, Commander? I'm setting a course for Lady Centrala's jump ship. It's strange though, this moon it's taking us to Elixius doesn't appear on any of my maps, which leads me to wonder where exactly are we going and how do they intend to get us there? Ooh, okay. So apparently, we're now heading to uncharted space. Yeah, that was one hell of a rough ride. My stomach is still doing somersaults. Alright, that's because they used a pirate point to get us here. If we'd suffered a misjump, our sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. The leopard could have gotten irreparably mangled. Hell, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary holovids they showed us at the academy were the stuff of nightmares. Okay, so, yes. Let's, figure this out. When exactly did we realize it was a pirate jump? Or, yeah, we'll go with we're mercenaries, our job carries an assumption of risk. There's not much we can do about that now. Yeah, you heard the commander. Stow the complaints and pay attention. We have a job to discuss. Alright, so apparently, yes, there is a view screen. A grainy map of a barren moon fills your view screen. A section of the image has been highlighted in white. The Argo's crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of Pirate Stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belong to a self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Her gang is the closest thing that Axilus has to a ruling council. Grim Sybil, is that supposed to be scary? Sounds like the kind of name you'd choose out of a hat. What do their defenses look like? They're patchy at best. I don't think Axilus gets a lot of visitors. They have a strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based defenses. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles, but battle mech activity looks light. Alright, let's see. I think we'll go... Yeah, what exactly are we talking about? I can't pull an exact number on it. All I have are surface scans to go on, but from the data what we do have, I'd expect pirates to be able to field a full lance of light battle mechs, all of them in poor repair. There are mixed reports of something bigger, that'll be Grim Sybil's mech. I don't have any information on tonnage or armament, but given the shape that everything else is on Actilus, I'd imagine it's being held together with chewing gum and baling wire. Alright, fantastic. I think that... So, yeah, the pirates have vehicles and turrets, maybe a few battle mechs. Alright, let's keep going. The entire structure is surrounded by radar-guided anti-aircraft guns. The first task will be to take down the radar towers so Samar can approach the derelict. After you've secured the crash site, she'll dock the Argo and drop off the engineering team. And then we'll miraculously get a 200-year-old wreck flying again. Well, that is the plan. Lady Centrala bet a massive stack of sea bills that they will. For what it's worth, I believe that her chief engineer can pull this off. I'd never heard of Dr. Farah Morad before Lady Centrala mentioned her, but I did some digging after our meeting. She was telling the truth. The doc has quite a reputation. Supposed to be some kind of frontier engineer wonderkind. And a genius at bringing back dead ships to life. Alright, you know what? I guess we'll find out, won't we? Let's go. Alright, for better or worse, yes, we'll leave it to you, Edmund. Good hunting on the moon surface. We'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. Alright, so I think that's not bad. I wasn't expecting the preamble before the fight, but hey, nothing wrong with that. Alright, what do we want to bring? Well, I'm thinking if we're going to be fighting a couple of mechs, the sensor lock could be useful, but maybe we bring Medusa out instead. Although the gunnery skills are a little bit lower, probably not the end of the world. The sensor lock could be useful, but I think... Yeah, you know what? No, I think we'll stay with who we've got. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. We're close to getting some upgrades anyway, so I think we'll stick with that. We'll take our Blackjack, which can keep the Shadowhawk, and Vindicator the... Oh, sorry, and Behemoth the Vindicator. Alright, you know what? Let's go. I think that's fine. Yeah, the Spider does not have quite as much firepower as the Locust, so we'll keep that the way that it is for now. Alright, let's prepare for combat indeed. So this should be a little bit more complicated than some of our previous missions. We've had some very simple take down missions, all of which we did not have much contact with the enemy at all. Just a couple of light tanks and a mech hero there. So this is going to be quite different. Alright, so objectives. Destroy the radar towers to bring down Grim Sibyl's anti-aircraft guns. Proceed to the Argo's crash site. Defend against Grim Sibyl's pirates while Dr. Morad's team restores power to the derelict. Okay. Priority mission. We did not get to change much with our contract. So, yeah, that's not bad. And it's also 1.5 difficulty. Yeah, 1.5 skulls. So we'll see how that goes. A self-appointed bandit queen has taken possession of the Argo, a derelict dropship and a relic of the Star League era. We believe that it belongs in more suitable hands, namely ours. We will drop on Axelis, cut down the pirates' anti-aircraft capabilities, and hold out while our engineers bring the Argo back to life. Alright, so this seems straightforward enough, but be careful, Edmund. We don't know for sure what you're going to find on that moon. And we've had enough surprises already. I think that's definitely the case. Also, too, I did see here we have our little Death from Above tooltip, which does damage our legs but makes it more unstable. That is an ability we have not yet used, but given some of our very tanky mechs,
command interface initiated.
It could be worth trying at some point. Alright, Darius Oliveira. Welcome to Axelis, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you'd expect on a pirate-occupied moon to be. You'll find Grim Sibyl's radar stations just ahead. Defenses appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles for the time being, at least. We know that Grim Sibyl has at least one lance of battle mechs, so be ready for anything. Alright, be careful of the pirates as you make your way into the base. They pack a nasty punch. They can also sensor lock your mechs. Aim for the turret generator, and that'll be the fastest way to neutralize the threat. Okay, so we have seen this before on some of our other missions. I think it was our first one. After the pirates' radar stations are down, you'll be clear to proceed to the Argo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out their radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, and secure us that derelict. Now that is a very, okay, so we have a couple of buildings in front, but that is a cool looking dropship. That'll be, very nice to have. Alright, our turn. What do we want to do? Let's take a little bit of a scout. Yeah, that's that turret generator, which we're going to want to take out. Nothing off to the side, that's always a good sign. And yeah, no signs of any reinforcements there. Oh no, okay, so there's a main way through here. Okay, so we'll pretty much end up taking a path whereabouts, I think. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll head in on this left side here, and then that should give us some good shots with our PPCs. Take out the turret generator. That will be very nice. Yeah, and hopefully that also limits what they can do to us. Alright, let's go ahead. We have a blackjack and let's get moving. Let's sprint. Let's sprint off in this direction. That should be fine. Now, we are on a lunar biome, so vacuum... Oh, enemy contact already? Oh. Okay, heat sinks only 65% of their normal heat. Okay, so 1/3 reduction. Right, well, we have those guys. Not much else we can do. Let's bring Glitch up over here.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Behemoth, let's move there.
Roger.
a little locust buddy. Let's bring you... I think we'll run you all the way up top. Yeah, that turret's going to be a pain in our butt. They're going to probably shoot at us, so if we can get behind some cover...
Acknowledged.
That's probably the most advantageous position we can take. Alright, now all that we've got to see is what are their defenses. Well, at this point, nothing too much. I'm guessing since they don't have a line of sight, they can't do anything too catastrophic to us. So yeah, let's work our way around here. Let's go with Decker first. I think we'll sprint you the whole distance. Let's travel... let's travel the whole way here. That should be fine.
Confirmed.
Nothing else is on our sensors, so I'm not too concerned about a turret. Oh! We have... apparently a tank. Okay, well... that's probably going to start giving them visions sooner than later. That is not ideal. Oh, they're still out of range? That's good. Alright, we have to hightail it if we're going to get there. So, what do we want? We can go for the... yeah, the radar towers, but I think that's not going to help us at this point. Well, let's just go ahead and see how far we can get. So we can sprint to here, or we can jump to there. Alright, well then, let's just move... let's move as far across as possible and see if we can get that tank out of commission as quickly as possible. Alright, glitch.
I hear ya.
Let's go. I think we're going to bring you in running. Yeah, we can bring you up over here. That should be a fairly nice spot. We can't jump as far. Yeah, we'll definitely go to here. I think that there will be... ooh, that's not as nice. Yeah, that's a better field of fire. I think we'll take the... oh no, never mind. That will do.
Going turbo.
Also too, I really do like the color scheme that we picked out for those mechs. It's, I don't know, something about it is just... I enjoy it. Alright, either way, Behemoth, what about you? Let's bring you... we don't really want line of sight on that mech, on that turret. Let's just travel there. I don't think we can jump anywhere in particular. We could jump up there, but I don't know it's worth it. No, let's just sprint. I will sprint the whole way here and get ourselves in the best position possible. Actually, we do have a couple of contacts. Yeah, no, it is still both mechs. Oh, sorry. Still the... oh, we have a couple of turrets.
Receiving you.
Let's see. What to do. Part of me wants to take a shot, but it is rough terrain, and I know that's not as good. Let's go with a sensor lock. And I think we'll... yeah, we'll see if we have two actions. We'll sensor lock this guy, and if we can take a shot, we can. If not... actually, no. We're going to reserve... yeah, going to reserve our turn onto them, let them move first. And then maybe we'll take some pot shots. Getting very close. Surprised that we cannot see him.
Commander?
Alright, well... let's bring ourselves... we... from here... what is it that we have angles on? It says there's something off over there that we should be able to target. Oh, it's the tower. Okay, so that's 70%. You know what? Let's just move here and set up. We'll, yeah.
On my way.
We'll start putting some damage on.
no one else saying this. Wake up, you idiots. We've got company.
Oh, she sounds pleasant.
Driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight against.
Any
Ooh.
more objections? Good. Get out there and fight.
Okay, well, she's very clearly a nice person. They got some small lasers and medium lasers. Honestly, that's fine. A couple of these 3 shots should be more than enough. Let's
Roger
just
that.
fire on the target. Oh, we did get it. Fantastic. Alright, for a second
One more
then,
for the trash heap.
I was concerned. So the good thing is that was in fairly terrible repair. So, yeah, none of these guys will have a sensor lock or line of sight. Let's go ahead and... I think we're going to reserve. Let them do something else. I'm guessing the... No, nothing else? Let's reserve one more turn and see if they come to us. Okay, they're taking a defensive position. Alright then. Let's bring ourselves into a more agreeable position. Let's go... If we jump, how far can we get? We can get close enough to shoot. Or we could do that from walking. Yeah, we'll just, yeah, we'll take the walk. That will be fine. That'll give us a little bit of time to let our weapons cool down before anyone else gets closer. We're just going to take this, yeah, nice and safely. Yep, AC2s, that'll be fine.
Engaging target.
So far so good. We're not giving
Waiting
their
for orders.
turrets any good positions on us. Yep, that should be fine. We'll set up
You
there.
betcha.
Come on, Shadowhawk. Let's see what your LRMs can do. There we are.
Got it.
Oh, so apparently we've missed a couple of shots. Yeah, first with me, and now they're down to... Oh no, they're almost down. Alright,
Yes, Commander.
should be enough. Alright, let's go... We can move there. We would still have vision. 70% and 85. Honestly, that's probably enough. Yeah, we'll... what about there? Oh, we still will have proper firing line. Alright, that is probably better.
Coordinates received.
Just for repositioning around that rock and taking out that generator. Alright, so either way, let's go ahead and take down the turret. Sorry, not the turret, the structure. 50, 70, okay, not quite enough. Oh no, they're on 64.
Target confirmed.
So assuming everything strikes, we can get rid of one of our objectives. Fantastic.
Target destroyed.
Alright, so far so good. I think we're going to reserve. We're going to let them come to us. We don't want to give them any extra bonuses with their turrets and their line of sights from their tank. So we will do that once more and see how adventurous
Reserving
they're
action.
feeling. Alright, apparently not very. Alright,
Good to go.
Decker, let's bring you. I would like to be able to get shots on there, but if we can take that out, that'll be far more beneficial to us. Let's see about sprinting. No, we're just going to be in a spot of bother. Okay, well that's fine then. Let's go ahead and move. That'll be fine. We should have decent
Moving out.
visibility on that tank. Yeah. Alright, that should be good. Oh, and we do have line of sight on the turret generator. Even better. So let's go ahead and use our medium laser. Let's start doing some work. What are these? Oh, weak against missiles. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think we've seen that before. And because they're shoddy, they have half armor in all locations. Alright, well in that case, let's just go ahead and fire. That will do nicely. And then let's bring... who should we use
Waiting on
first?
you, Commander.
No, Shadowhawk's probably the right call. Yeah, let's go here. That should be fine. We can target you with both the LRM and the AC-5. We can't go on the other. Okay, so we only get choice on one. What about if we move up here? They're all indirect fire. This is the only straight shot. That is actually more my speed. That way we can use our limited vision. Sorry, use their limited vision to our advantage. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, only LRMs. Let's go straight here and start putting some work on the turret generator.
Here we go!
Honestly, I think the turrets are going to be the biggest issue if they get their chance.
Commander.
Alright, honestly, I think we can bring this fella here. We have... Oh, we have the... Don't have multi-targeting. Well, you know what? If we station ourselves here, we can probably make something work. The LRMs, that would be enough. But we can't split the difference. Let's go... What about me? What would I do? Where could I move? If I move here, I've got pretty good shots on the tank. Yeah, let's just... I'll move first. We don't have any other... We only have direct fire weapons, and I don't think we would have the angle on the other, so let's just go there. Yeah, we'll set ourselves up. And, yeah. Keep things all nicely done. Alright. 2 shots, they're fine. Yeah, pretty much any of these, if it's a direct hit, will be fine.
Engaging target.
Yeah, there we go. Still around. Alright, well... Very fortunate for them.
Standing by.
Not so much for me. Let's go... Alright, let's take this position. Yeah, alright, we're gonna go there.
Affirmative.
And just to avoid any issues, what do we wish to get rid of? If we go for the turret generator, we only need 50 damage. Sorry, 35 damage. So that would just be a single PPC. But you know what, just to be sure, I think it's better to make sure that we have the most likely outcome.
Target
Fire
acquired.
both. Highly improbable we miss everything else. There we are. Just make sure that those turrets don't do any
Brought it down.
of that damage. Especially since they have sensor lock. That would
Standing
be rather irritating. So let's go. Let's go. Well, we have... Could move there. That would be rough terrain. Oh no, that would not be. That should give us a pretty good spot. We can get machine guns as well. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Got it.
With no more turrets to deal with, we can burn through his armor, take him out of the fight, and everyone else can follow up with their LRMs. So let's go ahead and take this guy down.
Now let's see how you handle this.
Very nice.
Vehicle trashed.
Also, too, one thing I do like is the machine guns on those mechs, because they don't really have much to worry about. They don't generate much heat, which is very good for situations like this. Right, can we find direct line? Yes, we can. That will be probably more than sufficient. I'm fairly sure that this other tank is also... let's just double check. Yeah. Pretty sure this one is also vulnerable to missiles, so that should be more than enough. But again, if we can avoid taking any extra damage, it's the best thing to do.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Behemoth, what about you? What can you do? Let's bring... Oh. From back here, who do you see? What can you target from back there? Something goes straight up. So that feels like a bit of an error. Alright, I'm guessing that was just a technical glitch. Let's bring you here. Yeah, LRMs will do well. We do PPC. Yeah, well, we only have really the LRMs to target indirectly anyway, so it's not going to make a difference with who we are attacking with. Yeah, let's go ahead, fire those. And alright, well, apparently they're living a little bit longer. That's awfully irritating. How close can we get? We've only got direct fire weapons, so we're going to have to find a position where we can target them if we don't want to take any extra damage. We could jump up top. That may give us some high ground advantage. Yeah, 85%ers. That should be fine. We'll go with that. Unless there is a better location, which I cannot see. Yeah, that's what we'll pick.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright. Tank, hello and goodbye. We do not need you around anymore. Well, for some reason, yeah, that just goes to show how having any amount of armor can be quite good, even in because everything targets a little bit funkily. It's rather bad. All right, let's go ahead and you know what? Let's go for a melee. 95% to hit. That is more than sufficient. Let's go. We'll target, and then because once you've got a melee selected, you can choose which location you want to attack from, assuming you have the movement points. So I think that will be perfectly fine.
Heading out.
That flank has been fairly well hit, so that should be more than enough.
Physical attack.
Yeah. So give it a kick and a shot, and it still somehow lived. Good grief. All right. Well, I guess we'll take another round. Yeah, let's see if we can take this guy out.
Engaging target.
There we go.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Kind of unbelievable that tank
to
with
go.
such little armor and health managed to persevere longer than a building. Alright, well either way, let's go ahead and move on up.
Roger that.
Gonna take out that radar dish. What have we got? I think the PPC is pretty good. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's just go ahead and fire. I don't think a precision strike or anything would make that big of a difference.
Firing.
Sure, it would technically make it easier to hit, but our odds are pretty good. So we may as well just
What can I do for you?
go with what we got. Alright, let's move up. Let's go. Let's move here
Uh-huh.
and see what that Shadow Hawk can do. Also, too, I really do like all of the the lighting looks pretty good on these mechs. I do like that. Either way, let's take down this big building. Hopefully they've decided to evacuate by now. They've had more than enough time. Nope. Alright then.
What's up, boss?
Let's go. Oh, let's run you up here. That should keep you relatively safe. I don't see any reinforcements coming through their main door. So, yeah, you just fire your medium laser.
Firing on target.
Oh, and you know what? That was just enough damage. Alright, that's it. That's done it, Commander. The AA guns are down for now. Let's get to the crash site and secure the area. Alright, not bad. Actually, that's really useful, being able to clean up with our scout. That now means we can set everybody else to run on in. Oh, turns out we're in a bit of a spot of bother. We have not enough of an elevation change, so I guess we're jumping. Let's travel Well, the roads are slightly faster, so let's bring ourselves... Yeah, we'll land on the road. And that should give us more movement next turn, even though it's slightly further away. Yeah, avoid some of this rough terrain. So let's bring you... Yeah, let's head to the road. We'll set up there, that should be fine. And then the same thing here. Let's bring you out of the... Let's bring you out of the rough terrain. Alright, now our little locust, buddy, where can we set you up? I think we'll put you... let's just go with a regular movement. We'll go there.
Moving to position.
We have a little bit of cover if for some reason they have any extra tanks coming our way. And if we detect anything, we can use our sensors. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Let's
Waiting for orders.
race on up first. Let's head there. We'll follow up with our others, and then we'll move forwards with you, I think. Yeah, that should be good enough. Let's bring you over. I think we'll go with a regular move again. We'll bring you up over there. Actually, no, we'll go here. Get the most out of our sensor range. I'm wondering if we're about to have contact. No? Okay. Alright, let's just get everybody else in position. Let's bring you all the way up.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Alright, that should be enough. Yeah, we'll just move you ever so slightly forwards. There we go. Alright, keep on sprinting. We'll just go with a regular move. Let's bring you front and center.
Coordinates received.
I think I may have, accidentally moved the mouse as we landed.
Position confirmed.
Right, well, that should be enough. So let's bring you on in. What are we looking at on the insides here? So there's a little bit of rough terrain. Let's bring our locust in all the way over here.
Move order received.
Use some of those buildings to block any line of sights against you. And so far so good. For me, let's go... That's about as far as we want. Shadowhawk, let's set you up. Yeah, also in the center, and same with you. I don't think that there's really too much we can do with you. Let's just go ahead and brace. Actually, you know what? No, we'll pop you here. Yeah, one step at a time. I'm just on the outskirts, so let's move everyone
Waiting on you, Commander.
where we want them first. Let's bring you... I'm guessing here's probably not a bad spot. Yeah.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Shadowhawk, let's go... You know what, we can probably set up along here. Yeah. Rough terrain, stability. Yeah, they can't get in melee. I think that'll be fine. Let's stay out of the rough terrain. And then for myself, let's go... Let's follow up. Just in case they land some people. We'll have a couple of direct lines of fire. Alright. Crash site is secure. Samar, you've got a clear approach path to the derelict. 2 steps ahead of you, Exo. Watch yourself, Commander. I'm coming in hot. I guess that makes a fair bit of sense. If we're defending on one side, you don't really want to be shooting guns near people you're trying to protect. So, not bad thoughts on their end. Now all that we have to do is see if we can have anything come our way. Let's go... I think we'll sprint and move over here and just clear the area. that's probably all we need to do. Enemy contacts? Okay. Package is delivered, XO. I'm taking the Leopard to a safe distance before the pirates can get their guns running again. Alright, roger that. Dr. Murad, your team is clear to enter the derelict. I hear, Mr. Oliveira. We're making our way inside now.
Alright, people, you know what to do.
Alright.
Marines, clear the ship of pirates.
With pleasure, Dr. Murad.
Alright, so some of them are already moving. I'm thinking this could be a... I think what we'll do is we'll reserve here. We're in a nice covered location, so I'm not too afraid of being shot at directly. Yeah, okay, so they're setting up here on the left. It looks like they've come out of the base out the back. Let's go ahead and...
Yes, Commander.
You know what? I think we may even stay where we are for now. Let's go ahead and sensor lock. We target you. What's the probability that we have? Yeah, the probability is we can move someone in here and get some shots on. So let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that those chances are as probable as possible. Yep, sensor lock against you.
Got a lock.
Alright, got rid of all of their evasion. Very nice. Coming in with a couple of fire support tanks. Fair enough. But again, we still have that to our advantage. They have not seen us.
I hear ya.
Shadowhawk, what do you got? You got some ACs, medium lasers, SRMs. I think we'll hold out for now. Wait to see if they get a little bit closer. Let's bring our Vindicator. Yeah, we'll travel here. We have 2 really good percentage shot chances to hit, so we'll bring you up into there. It does not look like they have too much on their weapons. They have, what's this? Some lasers, some SRMs. Yeah, the SRMs are not going to do anything at this distance. Mainly the medium lasers, but we're currently out of range. This other one, you have, yeah, just SRMs. So let's fire at you from a distance. And you know what? You have fairly minimal armor. I'm thinking what we'll do here is let's go for a precision strike. And we'll use that against you. We can get a headshot. Yeah, it's not a great likelihood, but everything else around it is not too bad. So let's see if we can just take them out of the game
Locking on.
as we begin. Ooh. Okay, that's not looking good for them. The question is, do any of these tanks have any LRMs? Oh no, they have an AC-2, judging by that volley. With all of the weapons, again, it's fairly self-explanatory. The AC is an autocannon, and the number that follows is typically how many rounds they will send down range. So yes, in case you were wondering, that is how that works. If it's a LRM-4, it fires 4 missiles. If it's an LRM-10, it fires 10 missiles. Right, let's go here and take care of you. We'll move as far as we can. Question is, what do they got? Yeah, I reckon we can do some pretty good damage from here. Yeah, we pretty much took out the torso before. They do have a little bit of armor still. Let's go for another precision strike and just make sure that they don't cause us any issues. Yeah, he seems to be the most heavily armored one that we need to deal with. So let's go ahead for another headshot. If we pull this off, we'll take out the mech, but we still have a real good chance at getting the torso. So, all right, initiative still getting bumped down.
What can I do for you?
Which, what can you do? From here, you have LRMs. Let's go and move. I think we'll try... Yeah, everything's... I think we'll just move here for now. We'll keep a fairly wide open arc. Make
You
sure that
betcha.
everything's going into our front armor. And then I think we'll send some LRMs over the top. This should be enough, yeah. 20 damage. All that we need to do is hit one of these. Yeah. They'll be in trouble.
Tell me what to shoot.
And if we're lucky... Yeah... I was about to say,
Forward that came
we may make them a little unstable. Alright, what do they got here? A commando. Okay. That's fine. Let's
Ready
go...
for orders.
What do we want? Honestly, we could come in for a couple of shots. And you know what? That's probably not a bad idea. We might be able to take out that one right now. Yeah, rotate round while they're coming around this way, and then we'll have full forward facing firepower. Yeah, I think that is the goal. Let's go ahead and take out that mech. Between our machine guns and medium laser, I think we got a very good chance of doing just that. So let's see. Alright, saddled up. And 80%'s all round. Let's see what we can do.
Giving them everything
Fire.
I've got.
There we go. Okay. Destroyed a couple of lasers.
That hit something good.
Pilot's in rough condition. Yeah, and here they are. They're trying to reposition now. That's not bad on our end. Oh, and medium lasers miss because we are very evasive. Nice. Alright, so let's see. We have... I think what we'll do here is we'll move forwards. Yeah, we'll move forwards here. We got some really nice shots now. We can even do some multi-targeting, which is probably what we'll end up doing. Let's go... Yeah, bad shots there. Good enough to probably take out that commando. Yeah, let's go ahead and go multi-target. Actually, hang on, before we do, let's just check. What does that tank have? Oh, we can't quite see them. Oh, well. Alright, well then, either way, let's go one on... We'll do a couple on this, and then a couple over there. Let's go... What do we wish to do? I think we can probably get away with... Let's send the ACs against the already damaged one, and then everything else at the other. That should be a fairly even spread of fire. That, if we're lucky, that'll be enough to kill, but we're not overcommitting anything. Alright. Taking out some of their weapons, that's good. Devastating the structure, that's not bad at all. Yeah, they're going to be in a little bit of a pickle. What are they going to do? Yeah, trying to use some of those SRMs. Fair enough. But that's okay. We can tank that. We've had a very, very good opening so
Good
far.
to go.
Let's bring Behemoth then. We'll come in. Let's go for... you know what? No, let's hold off on a second. You can only target one person at a time. So
can I
let's
do for
bring
ya?
the Shadow Hawk. Let's bring you... We go here. We have some medium lasers, SRMs that'll go well, and then the rest can go elsewhere. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And by running around, we should probably be out of range for this guy. Yeah. I don't think that they can move and shoot. So let's go multi-target. Let's pick... where can the LRMs go? I think for... Okay, so we got much better range on you. Let's go here first of all. Try and get rid of the Jenna. And then we'll also send some to the back, 75% on the commando. That's probably what we're after. LRM's 40. Let's go... Yeah, 80% there. That's not bad. Alright, let's go with this. We'll spread out our fire.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Alright. Center torso destroyed. That's what we're after. Pilot incapacitated. Some damage down there. Not quite enough. And those missiles have all but stripped away the armor. Alright, yeah. And now that tank has to reposition. Yep, we're definitely fighting this on the terms that we want to be fighting this with. Alright, little Locust taking a little bit of damage. That's fine. Kind of to be expected.
Damage minimal.
But let's go ahead and Behemoth. Let's run you all the way down here. 35s, 80s. Yeah, let's... Oh, hang on a second. From where you are... No, that Locust is just a little bit too evasive. Okay. Well then, let's move forwards. Let's go... we'll move here for now. I think that'll be fine, and we'll take shots on the others. Actually, if we jump, can we get even closer? No, that might... No, let's just walk. We don't need to generate any excess heat. Using the jump jets will definitely, greatly increase the amount of heat generated on a turn, so we'll be careful. I think we just send everything down range there. No one else is really worth the shot, so let's just take out the commando. They're down to SRMs, but they can be a bit of a hassle, so let's just get rid of them.
Roger.
Yeah, there we go. There goes the SRM.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Yep. Very good. Alright, now these guys only have lasers, I'm fairly sure, so I'm not... Oh no, AC, that's right. Yeah, not really too worried about that. Not a ton of damage.
The pirates have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the door to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant? Talk to me.
Alright, well, what do we want to do? I'm thinking... Well, you've already moved this turn, so we can kind of leave you to the end. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll try and get some damage on the Locust. Let's go with the... Yeah, the melee attack should ignore evasion, which is very nice for us. Yeah, do some critical damage. They don't really have to... Yeah, they don't have much armor to speak of, so that should be rather punishing. Follow it up with our machine guns. Not too bad. Alright, Commander, what are you going to do? You going to try and give us a boot? That's so cute. Thinks it can do something. Yeah, we're, yeah, it appears we've taken out all of its primary weapons, and so it's just a big rock'em sock'em robot with its head about to go popping off. Alright, fair enough. You do that, then
Light damage. Holding firm.
we should be able to deal with that nice and quickly. Let's
Ready
go...
for orders.
Who do we wish to target? We could probably just take out the one in the back. That's probably our best bet. Yeah, we have a PPC as well as medium lasers. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Actually, it's got fairly minimal armor. All that we need is a single PPC to strike, and we can probably save the rest. So let's... Yeah, we'll turn off the laser. That's contributing to a lot of heat. And then maybe the LRM? Although, actually, you know what? No, let's get rid of the PPC and we'll fire the medium laser and the LRM. That should be enough damage to take it out, but we'll also cool down our reactor just a fraction. I think that's the best call. There we are. There we are.
Vehicle trashed.
That is one thing I do like about the game, is the fact that you just cannot send an alpha strike every single turn and expect not to be penalized. You really do need to balance how much you want to destroy a target with how much damage you're willing to do to yourself in the long term. Alright, well, since there's not much else left, let's go ahead and, do we go for a... We could go for a melee. We could go for a death from above as well. That would be, rather cool. It would only be 50-50 though, so maybe we don't do that. That would be, very bad. If we fail a death from above, that's normally fairly punishing to you. So let's just go ahead and, let's split our attacks. We'll go A, B, and C. Let's go... oh, we're going to overheat if we do that. That's probably worth... What do we do? We'll turn off one of our lasers. I'll set that off. And then... Yeah, that should be about right. So let's go AC's on number 1, or... Yeah, that's our best target, so we'll leave them there. Our medium lasers can go to C. Let's send 2 of them there, and we'll send 1 of them to B. I think that should be fine. Let's go ahead and fire those.
Multiple targets.
Oh, we missed those ones. That's mildly awkward, and more awkward again. Well, at the very least, we've reduced the evasiveness of all of them, so everyone else should have a better time targeting. Jolly well hope so. Glitch, you know what? Let's go... If we go move, can we take a melee? That's 95%, 80%, or 80. I think we'll go... I think we'll take out the locust. That's probably our biggest pain in the backside. So let's attack from here. Actually, no, let's attack from there. That'll definitely do some damage. That's probably the wrong side to do damage to, all things considered, but we're going to do that much damage with 85 that it really will not matter. We'll just rock them so hard that their core will well, do just that. Alright, well done.
Dr. Murad, what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
A little busy. The pirates are dead. But so are half of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
Alright, well, we don't need to worry about too much overkill, so I think we're going to bring our workers back. Take a physical attack. Yeah, okay, that was enough. Machine guns just for making sure. Alright, and now we can move our mechs up.
Eliminated.
I will admit, I do quite enjoy the voice acting that they have done in snippets. It's, yeah, it's not bad at all. Some games get it right, some games get it wrong, and I feel like they get the balance of decent voice acting, but also being... I think this was a... was it a Kickstarter originally? Yeah, not biting off more than they can chew. Alright, well, we can't really afford to spend much of anything at the moment. I think our ACs are probably going to be what we can go for. Let's try a, I guess if we go with a precision strike. Is that really necessary? Doesn't really improve our odds by much. Let's just take the turn to... Yeah, let's just take a little bit of... We'll take the brace. That's what we'll do. We won't use up any of our resolve. That'll be fine. We'll come in with...
I hear ya.
Yeah, someone like you. We can come in for a melee. That'll be fine. And that should probably take care of you. And that way... Oh, what we missed? Well... Alright, well, at least we tried that before we moved Behemoth up.
Receiving you.
Alright, can we do much? No, we can't. Let's just move up nice and close. Oh, we can fire from here, but no, we want to walk forwards. Let's bring you to there. 80 and 85 should be plentiful.
On my way.
We'll turn off the LRMs. That'll just be overkill at this stage, and we want to burn down a little bit of our heat. accumulation. So let's go ahead and do that. Turn off the LRMs. There we are. We'll decrease that. That's very nice. And that should be enough to deal with you. Alright, goodbye, Commando.
One less target.
Alright, so there's meant to be 2 more tanks. I'm guessing they're going to be coming back from back there. And since we know that there is, what's her name? It was, what was it? I cannot remember. Sybil, that's the one. Yeah, we can probably assume that she's going to come in from the same direction as the others. So let's just go ahead and set ourselves up into a very nice position. We take her out. LRMs and things, that'll be fine. Let's go. We can do a full sprint.
Uh-huh.
We should have the range there. And then on Behemoth, let's go here. Make sure we have a nice firing line. And I think we'll bring our little locust. Yeah, let's just go full beans.
On my way.
And we'll try and catch her as the garage door is opening or closing. Assuming they, of course, have remote control garage doors. Mind you, this is the future. They have to have that, right? Oh, well, apparently she can just spawn in now. You think you're gonna steal my ship, you miserable little scrub? Nobody steals from Grim Sybil. I'm gonna carve you like a roasted pig. Well, I will admit that is rather delicious, but I don't think we're gonna oblige today. Yep, that is a Big Mac. Yeah, but it's in terrible condition. Concentrate your fire and we should be able to take it. Alright. Oh, and apparently there's 2 of them. Well,
Orders?
Well, they have a little bit of evasion so far. Oh, wait, no, that's us. They don't have much evasion. Let's go ahead and... I feel like we should probably move. Let's go ahead and... Let's move back here. And then we'll target this way. 85% across the board is pretty good. Put some work into the back of her mech. And if for some reason she decides to turn around and shoot at us, we have the rest of our mechs to take some shots, which will be very nice for us. Alright, let's go ahead and... Well, feel like we should do a focus attack. We might be able to start doing some core damage. Let's think. We're doing about 55 damage, so maybe it's not worth it. No, let's just fire.
Copy that.
Just be enough of a harassment that they have to think about it, but can't commit too much. Alright, Shadowhawk, what do you got? Apparently nothing. Okay, that's okay with us. And Sybil is going next. Let's go ahead and... You know what? We all have shots, I'm pretty sure, so we'll use that before she gains any evasion. And then next turn, I think we might be able to burn some down with our buddy there. So let's go back here. We can... Yeah, we'll target her. We have some very nice percentages. And you know what? Let's go ahead and start turning our weapons back online. Let's go all or nothing. And you know what? Let's even go with a precision strike. Let's go 85 across the board. That seems wonderful. Let's go for the head. Let's see if we can... Yeah, let's see if we can get rid of this snake before anything ever tries to begin. Ooh, structure exposed. Medium laser crit.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Excellent. Alright, that's gonna hurt her very badly.
Waiting for orders.
She will not appreciate that. Having critical hits to the hard points of your weapons is rather bad for you. It affects your percentages quite drastically. So let's go... Yeah, I think we'll set up here as well. We'll just send another
Twice.
salvo of 85s down on her. In fact, I think we'll do the same thing yet again. let's just check out her mech. The head's looking a little damaged, but not quite. The arm is certainly a little wounded. Yeah, let's go ahead and try another precision strike. We have this ability for a reason. Let's see if we can get her mech in optimal condition for a mech having been shot at.
Want some more, huh?
Right, well, at this point,
What's
I
up,
think
boss?
we're probably doing more damage to her as a pilot than to her mech overall. So let's see if we can keep this going. Let's go bring you in. Actually, in the future, we might think about moving Behemoth over from the Vindicator, because we can target multiple people here, because you've got a mix of direct and indirect firing lines. I think it could be worthwhile switching out for someone like Glitch, where we can use the short lasers on someone like here, and we can still use the long range further down. I think that would be a good combination in the future. Right, that core's almost gone. That head's not looking too good. Let's 80s and 35s again, not good enough. Let's go and burn all of our ability. Let's go for another headshot. Far more agreeable percentages. Let's go ahead and see. Still no dice. It was worth a try though. If we could have avoided her being able to do anything to us, that would have been really nice. But hey, that's can't have everything. Right, so her heat is rather high. She's not going to be able to do as much next round.
Yes, Commander.
Decker, what do we want you to do? Honestly, you can... you got a 50-50 on the laser, which we may do. Let's see about using a sensor lock. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that she is as useless as possible. And then...
Sensors locked on.
Yeah, no, so that is instead of shooting. Okay. We haven't actually tried it in that order before. We've normally moved and sensor locked. Maybe, yeah. At least now that we know that that is the case,
Armor breached. Internal damage.
we know what to focus on. Alright, let's, what do we want to do? Can we attack? Well, looking rather good there. We will take a fair bit of damage though. Thinking maybe we don't go for that. Let's try... Who else can we use? Hang on a second, we're still on
Good
me.
to go.
What about Glitch? Can you go... We'll go for a melee. That would be rather powerful. Yeah, you know what? That's more damage than anything else. Let's go and take that mech. Let's attack from the... the left side or right side. It's not really going to make much of a difference. So your right arm from the front is... What is it? Yeah, so that's the right arm. That'll be this thing here, I'm assuming. For the right arm. I think that's right. Question is, does it flip it around? Because that should be the right arm if we're facing the rear. If this is the front and this is the right arm... Yeah, that's on the left. Okay, cool. So, yeah, that is what we're after. The other one's on a little bit better health, but you know what? That... Yeah. We'll go over here just so we have our side armor facing this one, just in case they decide to attack us instead. We'll still do enough damage to severely cripple her.
This is gonna be good.
But we can mitigate what we take.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Alright,
Ready for orders.
Behemoth, what do we want to do with you? Honestly, I'm thinking we might come in for another melee. Yeah, I can follow it up with a small laser. That could be really nice. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the enemy there... Either that or we just go against them. Let's go for the melee. Far more of a guaranteed thing. Let's just go ahead and attack.
My way.
Alright.
For physical attack.
Bam. There goes her right arm. So there's another... Oh, and there's our small laser. Alright, that's good. Somehow she's still alive. That's kind of annoying, actually. Melee for 40 or a DFA. You know what? We have a 60% chance. A 65% chance there. You know what? We would be very unstable if we go for that. We would be very unstable indeed. Maybe if we do that. What are our percentages and why? Yeah, ignores evasive, removes guarded, deals significant damage and stability damage. Attacker incurs word damage and stability damage. You know what? They only have LRMs. Oh, they do have a couple of SRMs. Yeah, well, to be honest, we're on pretty good health. I think we could manage taking a little bit. Ooh, we have... Actually, no, we can't. We have a very poor torso. We cannot afford falling over, so let's go ahead and move. We're going to go... Yeah, we're going to jump. We're going to jump out of the way. We're going to bring ourselves over to... I think this side's probably... Yeah, that's where we're going to go. That's our best odds of targeting.
Engaging jump jets.
Making sure we're out of the way of the Shadow Hawk. We don't want to die, after all. Yeah, let's target you. Let's turn off most of our heavy laserings. Oh, we can't really do much of anything. Alright, well... Maybe we just brace. Yeah, I don't really want to take any internal damage. We don't have much, and if we lose our center torso, we're doomed. So let's just go ahead and brace. We shouldn't be the primary target. I think she's only got some SRMs.
Hey, we're getting outflanked!
Yeah. Okay, that's to be expected. Alright. Before things get any worse, let's bring our body down. Let's go... Honestly, let's go for a melee with you. Follow it up with the machine guns for good measure. Honestly, this could be enough if we're lucky on our damage rolls. We might be able to hit something critical. Oh, there we go. SRM ammo explosion.
Critical hit, Commander.
The miracle they're still alive. Normally, if you get your ammo supply destroyed, you take some reels. Well, basically, it's game over. Normally, it's enough to blow up your entire mech. After all, it's a fairly large collection. Alright, either way, let's let's take some shots from down here. We've had a little bit of cooldown. Let's go. We can't attack anyone from here. That's kind of a shame. Let's just move across. Yeah, that'd be fine. Take care of that Shadow Hawk. We're in a nice, safe position. Let's go... Actually, let's go Precision Strike. Oh, hang on a second. We don't have any weapons active at the moment. Maybe we don't go for one of them. Let's go our ACs and a single medium laser. That should be enough. We can target one side more than the other. Let's go... Yeah, let's just go for the torso. Try and burn through that. That should hopefully, keep us relatively safe.
What can I do for you?
What about you? You've got multi-target, so I think that's what we'll do. I think we'll use the medium and SRMs there, and then the AC and the other. Yeah, that's what we will do. Oh, wait, we need to rotate, of course. Otherwise, we are going to be showing our backs to our enemy, and that is never a safe idea. To make sure we know what they're doing at all times. Let's go ahead and chuck those there, chuck these here. ACs. Oh, that's actually worthwhile on... Yeah, let's go... I think we're going to put more towards B than to A. So LRMs, that's definitely staying on A. SRMs, that can go to B. Medium laser. Yeah, we'll leave you on A. We'll send you to B. Alright, that should be enough between the two.
Got it.
If we're lucky, there we go.
This moon is mine! You can't...
Yes, we can. Alright, that's awesome. That leaves us with Behemoth.
Commander.
After all, she only has, single target choices. If we go here, that's 45. How far can we travel? Let's move all the way back there. No. All the way here. That would be enough. PPCs, medium lasers. Yeah, we'll just go full beam. We'll also go ahead of my blackjack, just so we're more likely to take the shots. But yeah, if that PPC hits, that should do a great amount. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, nicely done. There goes their AC5, that's good.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Probably not going to be feeling too good after that. Alright, let's bring in our little locust. I reckon we come in for a... Are we coming for a melee? Possibly not. Let's go... Yeah, 85s across the board. I think that third space out from our quarries is a very nice spot to go. Seems we have the best of everything if we do. Alright, now that we're backed up, let's go. Fire everything. Let's just make sure that this thing goes down. Ooh, head hit. Pilot injured. Fantastic. That's good for us. And, know what? Since you're targeting me, let's make this personal. Let's go for you yet again. Yeah, we'll just hover on the safe line. Let's drop... No, it looks like we're not going to drop anything. We'll just go with that.
Engaging target.
Alright, well, oh, there we go. Left leg destroyed. Phenomenal.
Critical damage detected.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to stand up when you don't have a leg. At least when you're weighing, what, probably a good 65, 70 tons? Alright, who do we want to go next? I reckon we go... let's go with Behemoth. We have some very nice shots there. Let's go... actually, let's see about moving. If we move from here... Oh no, if we move to there we go. What are our shots? 85% with the medium laser and PPCs? Yeah, that's what we want.
Heading out.
We're gonna try and finish this guy off before he gets back up again. So because he's down, we get a free targeting. Let's go... we could just go with the left torso. That's probably enough to kill. But we're gonna go for the head. We're gonna see if we can salvage some extras. Not looking good for him. Let's go... Where's the best spot? From back here? Not bad. What about there? No signs. Alright, well, you know what? That'll do.
Coordinates received.
They're all but finished now. Let's go. And we'll target again. Aim for the head. Oh, that torso is in horrendous condition. Yeah, we'll try and pull off a Hail Mary with the headshot, but realistically, I think it's enough. Yeah, left torso got destroyed, and the pilot is incapacitated. Alright, get your lance to the Argo, Commander. I'm just about done. Excellent work there, people. Alright, let's get on board and get out of here. Let's go... can we jump? Probably not quite enough. Alright, let's just sprint. Get a little bit further. Get you into the evac zone. Let's get you in there too.
Commander. Moving out.
Can we jump up and over? Not quite, but we can probably do it on the next turn. So we'll jump here. That's probably enough. Alright, little locust, you go in. let's see if this old derelict vessel can become space-worthy once again after a couple of centuries. And here we go. Let's go jump.
Jumping.
After all, can't leave without you. Alright. It's done. I can't believe it. It really worked. The engines are online and I have thrust control. Go now. Celebrate later. Yeah, good call. Roger that. Hang on, Commander. For the first time in 2 centuries, this beast is going to fly.
Mission successful.
Alright. Nicely done. A little unfortunate that the Blackjack got pummeled as much as it did. They were very fortunate to be able to concentrate a lot of that fire into our center torso, but good news is we did not die, neither did our mech. Alright, debriefing for the Magistracy of Canopus. Your performance was exemplary, Commander. I'll be certain to ensure the upper echelons of Magistracy High Command hear about your skills. Thank you very much. Just over 1.8 million. That's not bad. Right. Now, experience-wise, we got a lot. That'll be very good. Everyone managed to get a kill. Yeah, our Blackjack is certainly in a little bit of pain, but hopefully Yen can bring that back to health without too much hassle. Alright, we have a little bit of armor, but that's to be expected. And all around, everyone pretty well managed to get a kill. So, let's see, what can we do? What have we got available to us? We could try and create a new Shadow Hawk. That would be rather fancy. Going on here? Oh, that's our salvage agreement. Okay. LRMs, lasers, machine guns, heat sinks, jump jets. Look, I'm not really jonesing for anything in particular. I don't think we need any jump jets or heat sinks or nothing like that at this point. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, 0 out of 3. I think if we put 3 of these together, we can make ourselves a mech. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a second Shadow Hawk. That would be awfully cool if we can manage that. Let's confirm that as what we want. Yet they are all the same make and model. That is what is important. And then what else do we get? A little bit of a Locust, some lasers, medium lasers, SRMs, heatsinks, jump jets, and some ammo. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. I am very happy with that. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that Blackjack's going to be out of commission for quite some time. Yeah, realistically, we were very lucky that they did not target us again. We could have very easily have lost quite a bit very early on. Mind you, the fact that we took out those laser turrets, or whatever their defensive turrets were, very good thing. Well, that was a little dramatic, and I dare say she seemed a little bit familiar. In exile, high orbit LOA. You've done excellent work, Commander Hobbs. You have earned yourself an opportunity to do more. Meet your real client. I don't believe she needs an introduction. Kamea Arano. I am happy to see you again, Leviathan. Or should I say, Commander. You've done well for yourself. The old man would be pleased. It must come as a shock to you seeing us here at LOA, seeing us at all. I apologize for that, but I had to be sure you were the mech warrior I remembered before reaching out to you. But now, with the Argo on its way to Loreton for repairs, I know you're everything I remember and more. Isn't that just... Yeah, I can't believe you're standing here. The entire Reach is convinced that you're dead. Yeah, that's a good question. She was dead. Lord Madeira 2. I'm sorry, Lady Orano, but the news feed ran footage of your dropship getting blown out of the sky on a loop for months. A little bit of propaganda, of course. That wasn't her dropship. The broadcasts of her death were Directorate propaganda, well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. And with that, Kamea, I'll leave you to your reunion. Best of luck with the negotiations, and keep me apprised of whatever decision you come to. Alright, Lady Centrala's face winks off the view screen. The dull blue glow of her hollow projection slowly dies away. Lady Centrala was right about the propaganda Leviathan. My uncle's directorate is run on lies, though in this case, they very nearly became true. The Directorate's assassins pursued us into the frontier for months following the coup. We had more than our fair share of close calls. Eventually they gave up looking for us, and we've been living in exile ever since. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you have been hiding for the past 3 years. I think that's fair enough. As far from Directorate space as we could get without leaving the frontier, a miserable little ball of rock called Zathras. It was a nasty, brutish planet full of internecine? I don't know, I'm gonna have to look that word up afterwards. Strife and bloody turmoil. There were power struggles and mad nobles, plagues and zealots and holy wars. So you're saying it was a typical frontier world? More or less, living on Coromodia, I heard stories about the problems that many frontier systems face, but I was detached. I never saw how rough life was outside of the Bulgarian coalition could get. My uncle's coup changed everything Leviathan, including me. Right, let's see where we had to go after that Argo. In part as a test of your abilities to make sure that your performance on Coromodia was not a fluke. Our experience in the coup taught us to be careful. Commander Hobbs, we couldn't just reach out to you on faith. That is fair enough. But the Argo herself is important as well. He isn't just a ship Leviathan, he is a symbol of reclamation and rebirth and the return of better days. You'll see for yourself soon enough. He was a majestic vessel once, a true product of the Star League. Under Dr. Murad's care, she will be again. Alright, so why are you looking for us now? I imagine you've already guessed. I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes, and I intend to take my throne back. Can't do it without you. Battery. That's a good way to start things. We have resources, an army drawn from all across the frontier. Perhaps most importantly, we have the patronage of Lady Centrala, and the tactic support of her government. That means money. A great deal of money. So they're bankrolling. As it happens, we like money. Oh, I didn't realize we were on such good terms. You know what? I think that's a reasonable question. See if there's any backstabbing potential to happen to us. It wasn't, not really, but they want to see the Directorate dealt with, and it isn't in their interests to do it by themselves. They prefer to keep their own hands clean. In light of this, Kamea's claim to the throne is an asset worth paying for. Right, that makes a bit more sense. The Rimworld periphery is a powder keg Leviathan. Tensions between the Taurian Concordat and the Federated Suns are high, and my uncle's military posturing could be viewed as a provocation by either side. If an open conflict between superpowers were to erupt, it would be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The Magistries want to avoid getting dragged into a major war. And your House Centralla's best hope for a clean solution. They fill your war chest, you remove the Directorate from the board, and the Magistry lets tensions between the Federation Sons and the Taurians simmer down on their own. Am I reading the situation correctly, Lady Arano? Correctly enough, Mr. Oliveira, but understand that this isn't just about diffusing a dangerous situation. For me, taking on the Directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. Espinosa's is long overdue for a reckoning, and with your help, I will bring them one. Join with me, Leviathan, and we will not fail. Yeah. Well, that does leave us with a couple of choices. You've already sold me on this Khmer, and we pledge ourselves. Your cause is honorable. If the price is right, we can do business. Or this is a company business, not a charity, if you want us to cost you. Honestly, being on good terms with someone who's always going to have a bunch of money to their side, especially if we win, I think is the best idea. So let's say you've already sold me on this Khmer. I pledge myself and my company to your cause. I was hoping you'd say that. Of course, you cannot wage war on my behalf while your travel restrictions remain in place, and so I shall break them. Now that you have pledged yourselves to me, I will buy your company's debts, all of them. You'll be free to travel and seek clients as you please, so long as you come to me when I call for you, and on that day I reclaim my throne, your obligation to me will be forgiven, your debts wiped clean. Okay, I can live with that. Of course, you will also be paid for every battle you fight at our behest, at a rate that will feel quite generous, given the clientele that you're accustomed to. Thanks to House Centrella, we have money to burn. Alright. Yeah, let's get a little sentimental. I'll justify your faith in me, Lady Arano. Together we'll make Mastiff Montgomery proud. I'm pleased that you feel that way. In truth, I feel that Sir Raju is smiling down on us even now. I'll take my leave of you now. I have an army to rally and preparations to make, but it won't be long before I contact you again, and when I do, I'll need you ready. Prepare yourself and your company, Leviathan. Our war is about to begin. Alright, well that's a nice change of things. Okay, so all of that has been bought up, which means no more jumping issues. We can now pretty much take out whatever we wish, but we should still stay clear of major states. We don't want it to look like we're going, like we're going to cut and run. Fair enough. Yes, we are going to... Oh, good news, Commander. Once Stockmarad and her crew got that wrecked ship safely away, they found most of a Centurion in its cargo hold. It's not equipped for combat yet, but with a little love and attention, I think I could return it to service. Swing by the mech bay to check it out and order a refit.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Fantastic. A sturdy but reliable mech, the Centurion is good at both taking and giving a beating. The N9A models are able to engage at any range, but their damage curve increases as they approach the target. Very cool.
Mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Alright, and we also got a Shadow Hawk, which is... respectable speed and jump mobility, decent mounts, mounts decent armor, and comes at the cost of excelling at nothing in particular. That's okay, sometimes you need a jack-of-all-trades mech, so we will go ahead and figure some things out. I think what we'll do, we have a new mech, but we don't have room, so what we should do, I think we might put the Spider into storage. I think that's not a bad idea. We'll send you to storage, and let's go to the mech bay. We have a fair few things to deal with. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with our big mechs. There we are. We need to repair first of all. That is going to cost us a pretty penny. Just under 10,000. Alright, not too bad. And then over here we need to refit the Centurion. Let's go ahead and see what that will take. Also, a very cool mech. I like its aesthetics quite a lot. Alright, so Brawlers and General Assault. A sturdy and reliable mech, the Centurion is good at both taking and giving a beating. able to engage at any range, but their damage curve increases as they approach target. Okay, so let's have a look. If we click on this information, this tells us what the standard layout would be. So medium lasers in the center torso, an AC-10 in the arm, and the torso fitted with an LRM-10. Right, so given that that's the case, let's see what we have and see if we can make that happen. So first of all, it was a medium laser in the center torso. Let's see if we can get 2 of those. Let's go... There we are. We'll get those 2 on there. We also wanted an LRM-10. I believe that was in the right torso. Oh, no. In the left torso. LRM-10. Okay. So left torso goes here. Let's bring on the... Oh, we don't have any ammunition. Okay. So, you know what? We could start doing a purchasing a few more things. What is it? LRM, AC-10. Yeah, we could go and check the store. We can purchase, yeah, weapons. AC-20. Ooh, that's nice. Maybe not right now, but in the future. You can also pick up lasers, other things. We can buy ammunition, all according to whatever we essentially need. Also, cockpits have bonuses like comm systems, which can be upgraded for improved performance. Cockpit mods upgrade the structure of the area the MechWarrior occupies during combat, granting increased protection from mortal injuries. Well, you don't say. So we can gain extra resolve with this one, or extra injury resist. Well, that's going to be fun in the future, but I think we're going to hold off for now. Let's not buy anything, and I don't think we'll sell anything. We'll start getting the refitting done now. It's going to take us a couple of days, and as we go through a couple more things and build up a bit more salvage, we'll add that on, and we will hit this out with some of the stuff we have salvaged. So let's go ahead and confirm that work order.
Logged and noted.
We'll get that going.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Our Blackjack's going to be ready in 3 days, Centurion in 8. That seems good enough to me. Now let's go ahead to our MechWarriors, since we have a bunch of experience to go through. So, what do I want to do? Honestly, I like our Blackjack with us. I like the multi-targeting. I think that's rather good. I'm thinking what we could do though is pick up this new thing. Yeah, decreases recoil penalty. That'll be nice for sustained shots with our AC, with our autocannons. And that'll also make us harder to kill, decrease the damage that we take. I think that's a fairly good idea. Go ahead and confirm that for us.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Medusa still has nothing because you're yet to go back out on
Good to go.
on a mission. Glitch, what do we want to do for you? You have multi-target. We'd go for piloting. We could also go for the sensor lock, but I don't think it's worth doing so. I think shooting is far more advantageous. So let's go ahead and I think we'll actually stay where we are for now. We'll save, or maybe we do go for the extra guts, give ourselves a little bit of extra health and recoil penalty. Yeah, that seems like a fair combination. We'll give that to you as well.
MechWarrior training complete.
Waiting for orders.
And Behemoth, you're sort of our tanky character, I think. So let's go ahead and pick up the sure footing. That way, yeah, gaining a little bit of extra passive evasion will be nice, as well as the ability to not fall over as much given unsteady things. We can also send you in for the Rock'em Sock'ems. I think that's a good idea. Let's give that to you.
Training complete.
And that should be about it for now. I think that's
Standing by.
everybody. Oh no, we still have Decker. Alright, let's give you... realistically, I don't think we need the multi-target if you're going to be our scout. I think we'll go for sure footing. I think that's maybe we go for... Yeah, maybe we go for the cover. The extra charge of evasion can exceed its maximum. Well, that could be useful in a scout. Also, entrenched for stability reduction if we have both. What is the further abilities? We can move after shooting. Hang on. A mech piloted by this mech warrior can move after shooting. You know what? That could be rather good. Yeah, let's try and work our way towards that. So we'll pick up the extra skill. That'll be useful. And we do use a little bit of melee with them sometimes. So
Good to go.
we'll hold out for that. Everyone else seems fairly happy. Let's go check out some contacts now that we have now that we've done everything that we need to do. Alright, so what have we got here? Fire for effect. There is a local government base in this region. We have the equipment to level it. However, our recon capability has been diminished. We would you to take a team. I think it's we would like you to take a team and attack the installation, place beacons for our artillery to target, and exfiltrate while our guns destroy the base. Alright, so that'll be for the Free Worlds League. That's not bad. We have a decent chunk of change, so maybe we could go for a fair bit of salvage. Yeah, you know what? That looks really nice. Let's go maximum salvage. Let's see if we can build up a nice little stockpile of items. I think that's not bad. Finalize and deploy, so I'm assuming it's still on the same planet that we're in. Actually, before we do take it, let's just double check that we are correct. Let's go to the star map. Where are we? We are here. Active factions. Yep, that would be possibly them. There is a travel cost to a few things. Well, the fact that it didn't say we needed to travel, I think we'll, I think we'll try that out. Let's go ahead and accept that contract. I'm pretty sure it would tell us if we needed to fly anywhere, so let's negotiate. Take that, let's go full salvage. We'll accept. And we can deploy very soon. So, oh, hang on a second. We need to back up for just a second. Let's go. Yeah, we need to spend a few days. Let's get our blackjack up and running again. 3 days is fairly simple. There we go. All right. Well, okay. Organized chaos. All right. We've got to deal with this first. In the morning briefing, Yang jumps right in. Commander, the Leopard is too small. My mechs keep tripping over everything. Sorry, my mech techs keep tripping over everything. That's far safer. Chief, we've talked about this, Darius says in exasperation. We can't exactly knock down any walls. Maya inserts herself. What if we moved some supplies into other parts of the Leopard? The bunks, the kitchen, hell, I'd even store some boxes in the cockpit if it'll help. Yang rubs his chin. Yeah, if I had some breathing room for a week, I could reorganize and make room for everything to move back. Well, I don't think we'll say make do. We could move a small amount of supplies. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, although maybe it could. Yeah, you know what? Let's go and fill every last corner of the Leopard with supplies. If it makes him more efficient at his job, we always need more mechs working. Yeah, we can put up with it for a small time. It's only temporary. Right, over the next several days, everyone helps move all the mech base supplies to other parts of the Leopard. As a result, emotions get heated over the following week. Decker gets particularly upset when he trips over an unexpected box of tools. Before long, however, Yang and his technicians reclaim their supplies, his mood at least is much sunnier than everyone else's. When you arrive at the mech bay, he's practically glowing, and you can see why. The mech bay has never been better organized. Morale has gone down by 2, but we gain 3 tech points for the next 30 days. Okay, so this will help, everything go there. Morale is, how much resolve we generate. But at the moment, our morale is steady. I don't think it's going to make a big difference. I think this is each tier is what will change. Yeah. Each tier. So a little bit of loss doesn't actually hurt us at all. Alright, so you know what? Now that we've done all of that, let's just go one more day and make sure that that mech is fully finished. Alright, seems good to me. And let's go contracts. I think, we'll pick up with this in the next one. This episode has gone on remarkably long, but yeah, we'll get straight into it in the next one. Pick up our squad and head on in. So if you do want to see more Battletech, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to do so. Also, too, when we do hire more mech pilots, I'm looking for a couple of names if you want to join in side by side in the fight with me. So again, if you want to do that, just leave that in a comment below, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.